Hello, welcome back to Blender CC Live Noding. In this episode, we're gonna take a look at yet another new node in Sverchok, and that's called Contour 3D. Actually, Contour 2D. Okay, so this is a new node. I'm gonna save it. SV Contour 2D and save. So let's see how this actually works. First of all, it seems like a very simple node. You just need to provide a vertex in and edges in. And so for that, I will actually create something manually here. So I'll do this trick. So I have a cube, and then I'm gonna Alt G and then center it. And I'm gonna hit tab, edit mode, and then tap spacebar, merge to center. So normally this is a trick that many Blender artists use to create to work with skin modifier. Anyhow, you have a single point here, and you can kind of extrude it out, right? So I'm extruding it like a bit randomly, but yeah, that's an example. And once I've done that, I'll go back to Sverchok nodes here, and I'm gonna quickly use objects in, get our objects here, our polygon edges, get selections, and plug the vertices and edges. As a result, we want to look at the result. We use the viewer draw, and then you can see what's actually happening. That's what Contour 2D does. It's actually really cool. Actually really cool nodes. The distance control the contour itself, so it's really fluid. You can see how it changed. That's really cool, and you can kind of adjust the vertices, kind of like resembling it. Not really. For true resembling, there's another trick. There is this weighted mode that I'm still not quite sure what it does, but we can ignore the weighted one for now. So there is a remove double. If you, just in case there is like overlap yet that you don't want, you can use remove double. So yeah, this is very simple nodes, but let's see if we are kind of doing a different thing. Let me try, go back to object mode. So we have one object there, get selections, and let's try again with a different object. Edit mode, select all, merge to center. Let's make like something like this. It can be actually branching, and then if you like, we can try and make overlapping. So now that guy is overlapping. So what's gonna happen if that thing is overlapping like this? Get selections. So it seems to actually work. We don't even need to do the intersections. So we can make like some kind of like a graffiti, maybe like graffiti. Is that how you pronounce it? And if you want this to update while you are extruding and stuff, you can actually just run a playback. Alt A, keep this running, keep the playback running, and now you go to edit mode, and then you just operate like this. The node is smart enough to actually continue and updates the result while you're doing this. This is pretty powerful node. It seems like not really powerful, but it does actually really powerful. I kind of if you are actually working with let me stop with this. You might also know that Blender itself has a skin modifier, right? I just make a duplicate. Skin modifier is kind of working in the similar way. So, and skin modifier, of course, work in 3D. So you can extrude in 3D and get a result like that. So skin modifier is very powerful for that. But in this case, we actually have new tool thanks to a Sverchok add-on. This contour 2D can be very powerful for a lot of reasons. It's much simpler, but it's not actually that simple. It's actually really powerful. I just need to emphasize on that. So you can work in 2D and then you can get a interesting result. Sometimes 2D is actually 3D is something, of course, but a 2D is where the kind of, if you want to do like algorithm, your brain is often thinks in 2D, unless you are using voxel maybe. Okay, let me stop there. So that's another random art. For the next live noding, I will try to do the same thing, but I will use the grease pencil to do this instead of manually drawing it one by like extruding points like this. I can try one more. So merges, and then let me try to write Sverchok. Sometimes I like to maybe word separate objects. So now we have separate object, and I'm gonna extrude this, and let's see if we can just overlap it. So I didn't merge them, I just gonna load the objects, and let's see what we get. So they are overlapping. Maybe we want to use apply matrix here. So they are like overlapping and they're kind of on top of each other like that properly. And if we merge them together before we use the contour 2D, we're gonna get a better result. Let me split. Mesh join, and then use intersect edges. There you go. That's the result that I was thinking. Very nice. I wonder if the distance actually work in a factorized kind of way. Random number, plug this in. Oops. Well, the distance actually works in a factorized kind of way. I was surprised. This one is, so that makes it really powerful, even more powerful than I thought. So you can have like a multiple sampling. Just you get a like really nice design there. And at any point, of course, you can turn this into like an outline. If I'm not wrong, there's also curve 2D, and this will accept vertices and edges, and that will generate this. So you get that for free. It's pretty amazing. Let me, oops, this one. That's interesting. That should work. That's weird. Anyhow, you get that for free. So select this, wrap our selection, and we get that for free. Let's control the distance. Maybe have to remove doubles. Maybe reduce the vertices or increase the vertices. But anyhow, yeah, so that's how the contour 2D works. I guess very interesting notes, and hopefully you find this useful. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.